What's up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. Just finished up a job. I could not film it, unfortunately. The homeowner was like sitting outside the whole time watching me. It's just part of the gig. You know, sometimes that happens. Actually, there's a car being towed next to me. I'm not sure if that guy's car broke down or what, but I'm at the gas station now. A couple of things I just wanted to bring up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some screenshots up on the screen of the property that I washed, as well as a few things I want to talk to you guys about. How this property's water almost broke my pressure washer. Kind of be maybe insightful for a few of the younger guys, because it's sometimes something that I forget about. I'm gonna include, firstly, pictures that I took when I went and quoted the job. Secondly, I'm gonna take pictures that I took whenever I was walking the perimeter before I started. This is really important because if there's any damage on the property that you're about to do, you want to make sure you get some good pictures before you actually put pressure on it. In this case, it was a guest house that had a bunch of like holes in it. It was really old, so I went ahead and covered myself, took pictures of everything before I started spraying water. Now, once I got going with everything, it started off okay. I'm X-jetting everything, spraying chemical, washing everything down. And then probably about halfway into the job, I noticed my water pressure started to dip. And at first I thought to myself, that's kind of weird. You know, I thought maybe my pump is going out or something. And I noticed my pressure washer was struggling a little bit. I could kind of hear it in the background, but I was like, you know what, let's just knock out the job. I'm almost done. Basically, the water pressure went down to 0, and I ran straight to my pressure washer to turn it off, because if it wasn't the pump, I wanted to save the pump. Basically, the house that I was doing was out in the country. It was running on a well water system. And I guess, I don't know the logistics on well water, but I guess the well has a pump in it that's pumping water. So for whatever reason, maybe I overloaded it because I was taking too much water out of it. The breaker popped on the well water, and then the well water stopped pumping, so I had no water whatsoever coming through. I shut off the washer. Luckily, I shut it off in time. The guy went and popped the breaker back on, and we were able to get the job finished. Just something to keep in mind, though, if you're out there in the country, a lot of those houses are running on well water. I would kind of preface before I do a job and say, hey, are you guys running on well water? If they say yes, I probably wouldn't even do the job. I would say, you know what, I try to stick to city water, just because those pumps are unreliable. Because I've only had this happen to me one other time, and at that job, I lost my pressure washer. It broke, and I had to go rent one from Lowe's to finish the job because something happened to well water. I didn't have enough pressure, and it went out. So just something to keep in mind. If you go quote a job out in the country, make sure you preface, hey, is this well water? If it is, I wouldn't mess with it. But if it isn't, then you're good to go. So that's what happened to me today. Almost lost the washer just because they were running on well water. I just want to make a quick video letting you guys know that. Like I said, couldn't film it. Haven't been able to film a lot of my jobs just because it's really hot. My GoPro's been failing on me because it's overheating. And really, when I get out there, I'm just trying to get the job done. A lot of these jobs, it's like the heat index is over 100 degrees, like pretty much every day out here. So it's been tough, but I will have some footage coming for you guys. I've been working on some smaller projects that I've been filming, so videos on that to come shortly. Just be patient with me. And yeah, I'm going to keep the collabs rolling. And yeah, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Justin, Forever Self-Employed. Until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.